The speculation is finally over. Caitlyn Clark has made her decision, and the basketball world is buzzing. After months of rumors and anticipation, it's now confirmed Clark will not be joining the upstart 3-on-3 league, Unrivaled. But what does her choice mean for the future of women's basketball and the league itself? In this video, we'll break down the drama, the decisions, and the ripple effect Caitlyn Clark's move has had on the sport and Unrivaled's ambitious campaign. But before further proceeding in video, please support us by subscribe to our channel for daily basketball updates.
It is officially official. Unrivaled is down bad for Caitlyn Clark. And obviously everyone is a bit on bated breath if Caitlyn Clark will be one of those people. But no one on bated breath more, it sounds like, than Nafisa Collier, Brianna Stewart, and every investor and person involved in Unrivaled.
After months of rampant speculation and endless debates, Caitlyn Clark has finally put an end to the uncertainty. The basketball world had been eagerly waiting, wondering if the Indiana Fever star and WNBA Rookie of the Year would make the groundbreaking move to Unrivaled. The up-and-coming 3-on-3 league promising excitement, innovation, and a lucrative payday. Now, the wait is over, and the answer is clear.
So ESPN have essentially confirmed. They have confirmed that Caitlyn Clark will not play in Unrivaled.
Clark's choice to stay focused on her WNBA career rather than joining Unrivaled has provided clarity and sparked reflection among fans and analysts alike. It was never just about one player, but about the future of women's basketball. Could a talent like Clark reshape a burgeoning league, or were her off-season commitments simply too vital to disturb? By speaking out, Caitlyn Clark is making more than just a personal decision. She's making a statement about her priorities, her legacy, and the trajectory of her career. But what does this decision truly mean for the basketball landscape, and what went wrong in Unrivaled's ambitious campaign, leading to one of the year's most talked about marketing missteps?
She has decided not to do Unrivaled, even though Aaliyah Boston's doing it, Lexi Hull is doing it, Kate Martin is doing it, and despite all the rumors, and I'm sure the push that was put on her. But Clark has all the leverage in this situation, and I'm not saying she flexed it, but she was comfortable enough in her position to make the decision, and it appears that answer is no.
How does a league, which no one has seen play a single game, generate the kind of buzz usually reserved for championship-caliber teams? The answer lies in a relentless marketing strategy that positioned Caitlyn Clark as the centerpiece of Unrivaled before she even agreed to sign. From the moment the league launched, Clark's name became a magnet for attention. Fans couldn't help but connect the dots as rumors spread that Unrivaled had offered Clark a deal worth over $1 million for a short season, along with equity and revenue shares. The league even signed her close friends and teammates, such as Lexi Hull, Kate Martin, and Aja Wilson, which only fueled speculation that Clark's arrival was imminent. They also secured a partnership with her longtime sponsor, State Farm. Why would Unrivaled go to such lengths? Because they knew what the rest of women's basketball already understood. The Caitlyn Clark effect is real. As the November 20th roster reveal drew closer, the hype surrounding Unrivaled was at full throttle, promising to lay a solid foundation for the league's future.
Unrivaled did the funniest thing last night that got a lot of us hooked in. Let me explain what I'm talking about. So just last night, Unrivaled put out this letter.
The night before the big reveal, the league dropped a teaser, a cryptic clue about a 22-minute roster announcement video, a reference to Clark's jersey number. Unrivaled had 2 open spots leading up to the reveal, which only intensified the anticipation.
And at the very end, reminds you once again 11 a.m. to 11:22 a.m. Eastern Time. 11 a.m. to 11:22 a.m. is a very specific time frame and a very specific amount of minutes for a video to be 22 minutes. Obviously, we all know that Caitlyn Clark is number 22, and that has been the person that has been the most anticipated person that
Fans were on edge, expecting a headline-making reveal. Every tweet, every teaser, every leak seemed to signal Caitlyn Clark's arrival. But when the big day came, the 22-minute video left fans puzzled, frustrated, and still in the dark. The coveted spots remained empty, and the name everyone had been waiting for never appeared. Despite all the build-up, Unrivaled had done everything to make Caitlyn Clark the story, except actually land her. Fans quickly took to social media, accusing the league of a bait and switch, calling it a clown show, and expressing their frustration. The league's reliance on vague teasers and unfulfilled suspense turned what should have been a victorious day into a PR debacle.
They've tried to do everything they could to make the most of the situation. They tried to make the most of Caitlyn Clark not playing by hinting everything and basically making people think that Caitlyn Clark was going to play.
Nonetheless, Unrivaled did prove one undeniable fact: women's basketball can dominate headlines and spark discussions. By creating an air of exclusivity and intrigue, they captured the attention of millions, even though the final result didn't live up to expectations. Still, without its most marketable star, can Unrivaled truly thrive, or has this spectacle caused more harm than good for a league trying to make a name for itself?
I gotta ask you a basketball question. I know that you work really hard in the off-season. You said yesterday you're always trying to get better. What's the thing that you're working on in this off-season?
I think, honestly, besides the actual basketball skill part of it, I think getting stronger. That's what I'm focusing on. I'm in the weight room a lot, just building that strength. Obviously, it was hard going right from the college season to the professional season. You don't get to spend a lot of time in the weight room, so that's what I've tried to focus on the most here. And then obviously, a lot of things on the court. I'm always wanting to get better, and that's kind of what drives me, and I love it. I love getting to do it, and I feel very fortunate that it's my job.
After weeks of growing speculation, the basketball world finally got the answer it had been waiting for. Caitlyn Clark would not be joining Unrivaled. ESPN confirmed the news hours after the highly anticipated roster reveal, sending shockwaves through the sports world. This definitive announcement ended a whirlwind of rumors that had dominated the headlines for weeks. Interestingly, Clark herself remained silent. There was no statement, no social media post, no interviews. This silence only amplified the impact of ESPN's report, creating a stark contrast to the noise surrounding her name. Her lack of commentary left fans and analysts to wonder about the reasoning behind her decision.
And unfortunately, for some, and fortunately if you just like Caitlyn Clark playing, she's not going to be playing. But at least it means it's less likely she gets injured before the WNBA season.
Clark's decision to prioritize her WNBA career reaffirmed her commitment to a franchise that had pinned its hopes of resurgence on her star power. Fever fans took to social media, expressing relief and optimism. "This is exactly what we hoped for," one fan wrote, underscoring the confidence Clark's continued presence brings to the team's future. Many fans were also relieved that the decision reduced the risk of Clark suffering an injury before her second season.
I know some of y'all were very happy that she's not doing Unrivaled, as to stick it to the people who treated her poorly.
On the other hand, Unrivaled faced a significant public relations dilemma. After weeks of teasing Clark's potential inclusion, her absence from the inaugural roster exposed the dangers of depending too much on her name. The much-anticipated 22-minute roster reveal, which was filled with subtle clues suggesting Clark's involvement, left fans frustrated.
They released a 22-minute-long video for no reason, and for some reason started it with a timer. So, yeah, there is a random timer for no reason. For absolutely no reason. There is a random timer now counting down for the first 2 minutes of this video.
Caitlyn Clark's decision not to join Unrivaled sent shockwaves across the basketball world. While some fans celebrated her commitment to her WNBA career, Unrivaled found itself in a PR nightmare, left to contend with the fallout of overhyping her potential involvement. This was all for today. Thanks for watching.